Welcome everyone to a brand new video, and today we are on Qatar once again, but this time it's for WOR. They have decided to do the same track as what we run in PSGL. This race is also one day after PSGL, so yeah, it's good to really master a track, I would say. Not a lot of variety, and yeah, it's obviously not the most entertaining, but every race is a different race, so you gotta stay locked in as well for every single race you do. Now we have short qualifying once again. There is an issue with full qualifyings around Qatar, I think, because we had issues in PSGL and also in WOR. So in Q1 we already decided to go to a short qualifying. So it will be just 18 minutes and we have 3 runs to get the best lap possible. Now this is our second run we're doing. We got a 0-5 split, and it's only our second run, so that's pretty decent. And now through this final sector we didn't hit the bumps ideal, but yeah, you gotta be a tiny bit lucky with that as well. Now through the final corner, sending in a 4th gear, going a tiny bit wide and lost a little bit of time, but across the line, and it will be a 6:03, only 200ths of Freddy Rasmussen, and we dropped down to P6. But now this is our final run, and you can see we turned it too early, had to correct it. Lost a 10th actually, and yeah, now we lost even more time. We are 10 down and we need to do something crazy in order to improve on this. Now through this left-hander, I think we are going to gain a little bit of time here, because it's only half a 10th, so we gained around 600ths in that middle sector, which is pretty good. Purple middle sector as well. And now through the final sector, gaining a tiny bit of time back, but that bump was, yeah, very annoying. Lost 600ths with that bump. So yeah, I think if we hit that right, we might have been able to improve a slightly bit.
Oh, that first killed me.
Yeah, fortunately we didn't improve. It's only a 6-0 second run, still P8. So yeah, we take that. No ideal. Freddy Rasmussen once again in pole position. Otis second, Josh in third. So that's it for qualifying, and let's get into the race. And here we are at the start of the race, and we're gonna start on the hard tires. There are more people on hards than expected. I think it's only 3 people on mediums actually, so that's how many people there are on hard. 17. So yeah, let's see how this race goes. The start is not ideal, and we have Julian on our left hand side instantly, so we're gonna leave him just enough space on the outside. And now it's Joni Tormola who's right ahead of us. He's on the mediums, and yeah, that means that we probably won't really be able to put an attack on him, and we have to make sure to defend against Julian, because he's our biggest threat at this moment, because he's on the same strategy. And yeah, it seems like we've managed to keep our P8 for now, and we skip all the way to lap 12, because what we have been doing is just saving tires as much as we can. And yeah, I did make a change on race setup compared to the one I used in PSGL. I think my tire wear was around 10% lower at the end of the stint, so we made an improvement. Now Jarno Opmeer and Joni Tormola have boxed very late, obviously, because there's barely anyone on the medium tires anyway, so they won't get undercut, and that means they will have very fresh tires towards the end of the race. And now it's lap 16, and yeah, it's so hard to overtake, so I'm gonna go in. That was the plan anyway. Ismail went in as well, so we won't be able to undercut him.
Same as yesterday.
Yep.
Going with Isma again.
Follow Isma.
But that does mean that we can follow him through and just stay in his DRS. So yeah, we're just hoping that Ismail is gonna push
I have to
quite
be below
hard.
6.1% on tire.
Okay.
That he's gonna push quite hard and we can make the undercut work. That would be ideal.
Keep me updated whether that's going well or not.
Yeah, we'll do.
First few laps might be a bit higher, I don't know.
As we do have to save tires
Just
a
make
little
sure,
bit here
stay in
probably.
Isma's
So
DRS.
Thijs, my engineer, is going to keep me up to date about the tire wear. Now there are other people
about
boxing.
0.5% higher
That's
than we have to hit.
Julian who's coming out behind, and that means he is on 1 lap pressure tires. Yours actually does get past
Okay.
him, so that's good for now. Otis Lawrence also boxed that lap, and now this is the 2nd lap, and now the rest is boxing. We undercut
That lap was
Fabricio
5 on
and
tires.
Yoshidobu, and it's
Okay.
just Freddie Rasmussen who came out ahead of us. He was, I think, in the lead at that point. So yeah, he was able to go 2 laps longer and still get that tire advantage. Now we do have Yoshidobu right behind us. But if you look ahead, that's Joni Tormala, who got spun round by Otis Lawrence actually. So that means that Otis could potentially get a penalty in this race, and we also got a free position because Joni was spun round. And now we have Freddie Rasmussen ahead. He is battling, or at least putting some pressure on Ismail Fassi. So we're going to use a bit of our battery as well to try and stay close. We also have Yoshidobu behind on 2 lap pressure tires. So he might be a threat, even though he's on 10 seconds of penalties. I just want to keep him between me and Julian, so I have a bit of a shield. And now Ismail is probably low on battery because he was battling. So we are going to use our battery now, and we're going to move to the inside, and we're going to try and go for a move. But I already kind of backed out of that one, and yeah, we have to let him go. And now Josh is very close. We're going to defend the inside line. He's going to go around the outside, but we hook tires, and yeah, that gives him a better run on the exit. So now into this right-hander, we get pushed off slightly as well. So it's a bit of wheel banging, but I think it's fair for both of us. And now having the inside for this left-hander, and on the outside there just isn't a lot of grip. So we've managed to keep our position, even though we're not really fighting him too hard for a position. It's just nice to have him in between. And now it's lap 28. You can see cars ahead are weaving very aggressively, and that's Otis Lawrence defending against Jarno. And Jarno actually got past him and also gave Freddie Rasmussen the opportunity to get past. So it's a 1-2 for Red Bull at this moment. And yeah, as soon as they are P1, P2, it will be very hard to get past them. And now we've started the final lap. And because Otis was battling so hard, he might be a little bit lower on battery. So we are just gonna try and stay as close as possible to, yeah, maybe add a little bit of pressure to it. Maybe try and put some pressure on Ismail to go for a move on Otis. But you can see the amount of dirt, yeah, we have there, and that instantly just sets you back. So yeah, that's not great. But we also did manage to defend so far against Josh, even though he had 2 left fresh tires. So yeah, that's also the effect of the dirty air on this game, and especially on Qatar, it's very difficult to make overtakes. So that's also the main reason why we boxed so early. And now we have 70% battery left still, so we're gonna use quite a bit of that to try and get maybe a tiny bit closer and do, yeah, can't really do anything, to be fair, at this point. I saw Isma going out wide, so I thought maybe he would get a penalty, but believe it or not, we are gonna get P4 still, because Ismail is gonna celebrate or something. at this point,
I
and
got
we
Isma.
managed to get past him right before the line, actually.
Wait, no way.
What did he do? Oh
That might end
my
up being
god.
P3 as well.
No way. Isma.
That might just be P3.
He did it yesterday as well, and then when I gained like 3/10, he did it again, and I gained a position. This guy. So yeah, we actually did manage to get P4 by 200ths of a second. So yeah, it's nice. And if Otis would get a penalty, that means P3 for us. So yeah, we definitely gained the positions by going in early and defend against the fresher tires behind. But yeah, we made the strategy work. Happy with the performance. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Ciao.